All right, well, looks like I got some more work to do to the garage. Try to get this place cleaned up and looking a lot better for, looking better. So this will just be a little time lapse, so enjoy. If anybody's looking for a perfect GT spoiler, came off of my Fiero. Now remember, my 88's only got 14,000 miles on it from new. I got this. All right, whew. I am not a painter, so before you start critiquing me in the comments, if I have to paint, it's bad. It's on my shoes, probably in my hair and on my face. It's definitely on my glasses. So yeah, next step, I'm gonna put up some pegboard. I picked up a bunch, let me show you. Yeah, there we go, got me some pegboard. Got 2 sheets, this one and that one. I don't know where I'm gonna put this little one, but I know this big one is gonna go on that wall. And then I'll figure out where I'm gonna put the smaller one. Probably on the same wall, since I got nothing but blank space over there. I've got some concrete screws. So I put up a shelf and a pegboard. If I start doing that tomorrow, once the paint is all dry, I gotta go get some 1x4 strips, put on the wall to space out the pegboard, obviously, or the hooks won't fit behind it. So anyway, I don't know if I'll do the floor. You know, like I said, it's a rental, but we'll see. Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. Am I calling it a vlog now? I guess I am. Well, I figured I'd start this out by letting you guys know who I am. My name is Steven Vincent and I am the owner of BVMotorSports. I founded BVMotorSports back in the early 90s with my buddy Ken Bieritz. The B in BVMotorSports. Obviously the V is V for Vincent. Started out with us dicking around with old turbocharged Chrysler products, you know, like the Duster RT and that kind of stuff. I had my Neon. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Of course the Fieros, because I've had the Fieros forever. So yeah, so fast forward a whole bunch of years and here I am. Come back from England. A few years later, meet the guys at Euro Pacific Auto Tech. David and Tony are great people. Once again, I consider them family. Got the shop thing going, doing the Fieros with the F23 swap stuff. And Antonio talked me into doing the K-swap into my Fiero. And then with the divorce and all, she got the house. So here I am, West Virginia. Haven't lived here in 27, 28 years or something like that. But so now I'm doing BVMotorSports from home, where it was, where it all started. I got a whole bunch of goodies for the Fiero. As you can see in my ironing board turned parts bench, let's see what we've got. Basically, we've got seals, gaskets, water swivel. Did pick up some brake pads for, I believe it was a 3rd gen Camaro, because obviously the Fiero has the what's called the Zettner
the Zettner brake kit, which is like 11.25-inch brakes or something like that on the front. It's got 88 calipers on the back. But funny enough, it was missing the brake pads. I don't know. So yeah, got a couple of mounts for me to play around with. This is original Fiero mounts. Don't really care for iridium plugs, but that's what Brian ordered. Got some brake cables to replace the horrible stock cables that are on the Fiero. And a couple of filters, new water pump, oil pan gasket. We're still waiting on the oil pump, or correction, we're still waiting on the oil pan to show up. I believe we got a few other parts on order that I'm waiting on, but as you can see, well, let me start a new video and I'll show you what I've done on the engine when I can actually see what I'm showing you. All right, hold on a second, guys. All right, we are back. So, why do I keep saying we when it's just me? Anyway, so let me show you what we got here. I've got a brand new stock mount right here. And of course, we've got an older stock mount. Now, like I said in the previous video, these are the mounts that tend to break on a stock Fiero. And we're talking all 140 horsepower of fury. But it tends to break this mount, separates the rubber, and it tends to crack the cradle on the manual transmission cars. So we're going to replace that with an upgraded mount. I have one somewhere, but I want to make sure that this fits what stock mounts. Let's see down in here. There we go. You can see another stock mount tucked down there in that little corner. I think this mount's going to turn out to be a lot easier than I originally thought. And I really like the idea of trying to do the original mounting location. So I'm going to work on that mount today and see where we can get on it. Then I'm going to get the engine off the cradle because I got to make sure it fits right and then do all the welding. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the timing cover off, sandblast all that, check the timing chain and the tensioner, replace the water pump, and then kind of sandblast and clean paint anything I can over there just to make it look nice. Since it's off, might as well take advantage of the situation and do it right. I'm getting a lot done. Built another workbench right there out of just scrap wood we had laying around. I put the big ugly toolbox that is in desperate need of being replaced. That piece of junk down there, that's been replaced. Let's see, picked up a belt sander, kind of getting everything situated. I'm still moving stuff around because I'm not sure exactly where I want to put all this stuff. Move the angle grinder, or the bench grinder I should say. Toolboxes around. Let's see. This pegboard doesn't look so bad now. My pile of broken bench vices and grinders, they're all junk. Come back over here. Got me some shelves put up, some pegboards. It looks so much better in here now, especially with that wall painted. There's the Fiesta, the Blur. No surprise there. She's turned into a garage queen like my 88. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, I'll put another shelf up over here. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get to work. When I figure out exactly what I'm gonna do first. And then we'll get to work. right, we're working on the mounts. We are going to transfer over my templates. They're now since taken apart. We're going to transfer them over to 1/4 inch thick. This is angle iron. I've got some 1/4 inch by 6 inch by 18 flat plate, or is bar stock, whatever it's called, I don't know. But yeah, this might be a little boring, but I'm going to show y'all that I am actually making the mount. Someone commented that it's been 7 months and I haven't got the mounts made yet. Well, that's true. Let's just say I've learned a lot of ways on how not to do this. Oh, God, I love it. It's Breaky Till's day. Yeah, fucking A. God damn it. Oh, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. All right, hey everybody. Well, I got great news. I have been busting my ass, breaking tools, trying to get stuff done, and I am so close on these mounts, like properly close on these mounts. I want you to have a look at my workbench. Yeah. Can you say trashed? Oh yeah. But I am about to weld. God help me. I hope I make it through to the other side. But yep, here's what we're gonna do. You see down there, got the welder out. Let me see if I can get us over here. Get us a look-see. All right, there's the mount down there. I'm gonna tack it together. So, I'm gonna put this on a tripod and we'll see what happens. So far, so good.
First time welding. Yay! All right, well, that's all for this little one. I just want to give you a quick update, show you what I'm doing, and that I am actually transferring everything over to 1/4" plate steel. I am waiting on a piece that I can put into my hydraulic press, which you can see right there. It's something on eBay, but it's called a brake press. But basically, it sets into your hydraulic press, and it's got a piece that comes down. It's got a little V shape. It's all like, I think they call it a die, but it's all like precision machined. But you can put it in your press, and it's got this flat plate that comes down like so, and it presses the metal, and apparently it can press 1/4" plate, which is what I'm using on these motor mounts. So as soon as Brian gets me one of those, because I already broke my bench vise in half, as y'all saw yesterday, but as soon as I get that, I can keep going forward. But I can't the other half of this mount, but I want to take this over to Kenny and have him weld it properly, because I am not a welder. But stay tuned. I told you progress is being made. Yes!